Wildcat 295 RSX here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Wildcat is one of the very best selling fifth wheel brands out there in their price bracket. Naturally the question begs why? Why do so many people find good value in their Wildcats? Short story is they perform. When you purchase a Wildcat, they get the job done. Before we picked up Wildcat, before we were a dealer of this product, our boss asked us, are there any brands out there you guys always seem to have trouble selling against, and why? And one of the first names that came up was Wildcat. It's like, man, every time we have to sell against a Wildcat, it's a tough day at the office because they're a really good feature-packed RV, and when you start looking at everything you get from them, like these huge underbellies right here, they're pretty hard to sell against because there's a lot of value to them. They're really well built, they have good features, and the things that they have are the things you're going to use every single day. The money is invested wisely. And then the thing that we notice is whenever we get them used, they don't generally have problems. Even the people who have really worked on the things really hard, they always seem to perform. I've got the nice LED marker lights on here. Camera's having a little trouble with the light today, but do you see the W for Wildcat in there? I love little Easter eggs like that. And pardon the old tractor here, my battery box ran dead, so I had to grab old Blue and put some power to her for you, because this thing has awesome lights. The lights are extremely bright inside, and I wanted you folks to get to see that. So Wildcats have true high gloss, full high gloss gel coat exterior. Even on a dark, dreary day, you can clearly see reflections in it like you see right there. I showed you the big baggage doors on the other side. Even this front storage, they leave big, wide open doors for easy access under here. I like these doors open sideways. It's a lot easier to get in and out of them instead of a flip open door that you have to duck under. You see they have a fully privatized docking station. In this size and class of fifth wheel, that's not extremely common. There are others, but not a lot. Now we like to often upgrade these to larger tires with heavier load ranges for more towability and reliability. And these are like 10-ply radials. They're very good towing tires. Probably overkill, but I'd rather overkill than underkill and leave your family with a flat tire. Bigger water heater than normally found in this class. Usually in this class you'll get a 6-gallon vessel. This has a larger vessel with up to 20 gallons per hour of hot water recovery. That's a big deal when you have a bunch of people, or even 2 people taking showers back to back. You need that extra recharge. You may notice things in this video like we have a full backup camera equipped on this RV. That is not to say that every single 295 is going to be equipped identically to this video. Not every single 295 is going to have the exact same furniture color as in this video. I'm simply pointing that out because we sell a bunch of these, and I put this video together to show you what a Wildcat is all about, the advantages that it has, and I do like to make our pictures match the actual unit you're taking home though. LED taillights so you don't got to worry about those bulbs burning out on you. We have upgraded these. If you see those 2 little white buttons down there on the back, this does have power rear stabilizers. Nothing requires manual cranking here. It's power front jacks, power rear jacks, power awning, power everything. The ladder you see folds right here, and they do that so that if you want to add a bike rack after the fact, you have plenty of room to do so without hanging way off the back of your trailer. These have a fully walkable roof system. I have to double check. Please double check me. I believe it's galvanized steel roof girders. Super supremely strong stuff. You notice they're not using frameless windows on Wildcat. It was a hard decision they made, but everything in Wildcat is function first, fashion second. They went with the standard windows because these open further and give you more cross ventilation than frameless windows. These frameless windows look awesome, and they do still open. You do get decent ventilation, but they wanted maximum usability out of their RV. And I mean, really, does it look that unsightly? It still looks fine. Fully enclosed, forced air heated, insulated underbelly. Great extended season coach. Here in the Midwest, every single day you can get out is so precious because, we don't always have perfect weather and sunshine. It can change from hour to hour. Oh, geez, I almost forgot one big thing. 4 entry steps. That is amazingly unusual in this class. There's almost nobody that offers something like that. And again, nicer stuff. Pitch adjustable awning so that you can have a rain dump. We have LED lights right at the base of the awning so you have a nice glowing campsite at night. By the way, this RV comes in at 9,835 pounds. This is going to be, guarantee you will find a lighter weight coach out there. But they have to give something up to do it. They have to give up a measure of structure. They have to give up a measure of feature. These are jam-packed. You know, if you spend $1 in a Wildcat, you get $1.50 out of it, basically. It's 10 pounds of sugar in a 5-pound sack. I don't know how there are many ways I can say it. We have Corian countertops in here all through the kitchen, and that just gives you a nicer space. And notice all the extra power outlets all over the place in here, and you're going to find those all over the place. Now, something else I like to point out, they have a really hefty toe kick on this thing, so you can actually stand right up to the counter. You can actually use the sink. The sink, it's an American stone cast sink, and that's not just the name of the company, even though that is the name of the company, but it's American sourced. Wildcat is huge into American sourcing, domestically sourcing all the products they can. Unless there's just no good supplier for it, they buy everything they possibly can domestic. How do you not like that? You have to love that fact about them. Awesome kitchen storage in here. You have all these full extension, plywood boxed, hardwood front, residential handled drawers. I mean, there's 4 awesome qualities to just that drawer. 22-inch stainless steel sink, and this is awesome. They don't just give you a spot for a trash can, they install it, and you don't have to look at it every day. They give you a little easy access port to it. I love stuff like that. However, when that's in place, you have all this extra countertop room, and notice you have extra power outlets here, and even in the kitchen, they have easy wall switches to get to everything. Massive pantry here. Now, what's really cool about this pantry, let me swing around. There's 2 shelves you see stacked on each other there. And you see that you have adjustable shelving on here. You can make this thing as big and small, whatever you want to. It can be a broom closet, it can be a pantry, it can be absolutely anything. While we're in the kitchen here, I do want to point out one of my favorite features, the little hidden pantry space. And they're not the only ones that do that. I'm just a sucker for it. I love seeing stuff like that. Back to over here, the entertainment center. Obviously, TV is included with this. We simply pull them out for storage. But you have all-in-one entertainment system up here. You know, AM, FM, CD, DVD. The TV has an HDMI input, so you're all set there. And they leave you lots of extra room down here on the shelf if you want to add a satellite brain or anything like that. Aces, you can do it, no problem. Fireplace does act like an electric space heater, so you don't have to burn up all your propane. And I love the little hideaway computer desk. I love little stuff like that. Now what's cool is because this is right next to your TV, you can plug your laptop into your TV and have a pretty awesome screen going on. The RS in the model number does stand for rear sofa, and this is a big king airbed. Big sucker. And it's actual Aerobed brand, the actual residential brand. It's not the knockoff RV stuff that goes flat on people. I love the, I don't know, call it like almost like reclaimed barnwood pattern they put in their linoleum. It just looks very classy and warm to me. Notice the big size windows they put in here. And again, every window opens for as much ventilation as humanly possible. I love stuff like that. You'll find power outlets on both sides here. Really, anywhere there's a seating area, you're going to find a power outlet tucked pretty close by. Again, furniture can vary from model to model. In this video, we have opted to go with the theater seat or love seat, whatever you want to call it here. But you do have individual recliner kickouts. And what I like is they are located directly across from your television. So you're going to sit down, you're going to kick your feet out, you know. Cook is right here. You can still chat with everybody in the kitchen. It's a very social floor plan. It forces everyone to look inward. You know, you can still look over here and chat with the people at the table. I like that. I like that you engage with the people you go camping with. Now, if you've been paying attention, you've noticed there's something missing. You don't see the air conditioner. Rather, that's what these are. This has a quiet cool or whisper quiet AC system, whichever phrase you want to apply to it. Same general concept. It splits the cold air return and it knocks down the noise of the air conditioner. You don't have to turn up the TV and shout at the person next to you. We like to add these residential ceiling fans, not only just to dress up the interior, make it feel more like at home, but those are awesome for churning air around in here. You see, this has a domed interior headliner. This is not a fisheye camera lens. I don't use camera tricks. I turn the lights on, I let the trailer do the talking for you. You know, you can clearly see that that adds extra interior space. It's going to add, it really helps the bedroom be fully walk-in. Now, your refrigerator might look a little different for good reason. Most RVs in this class, most fifth wheels, have a 6 cubic foot refrigerator freezer. Nothing wrong with that. Standard Wildcat has an 8. The standard Wildcat fridge is 33% larger. We kick it up another notch. This is a 9 cubic foot refrigerator and freezer. It is 50% larger than the average fifth wheel fridge and freezer. You see, it's big enough. I have trouble even fitting it all in frame. Let's move forward here. 3 easy steps, not 2 hefty steps. And notice they even put in the little handrail. What's funny is everybody looks for those, but when they're present, nobody ever recognizes them. I've never understood that. I think because you expect it to be there. Your bathroom, you can get to from either the master bedroom or the hallway right here. What I do like about the, well, a couple things. First of all, I love this spa style radius door here. It just, I don't know, it just looks really sharp. Now, during the day, this little blue light, not all that impressive, not on its own. What's impressive is at night, when all the lights are turned off and it's dark in here, that blue light will cause this entire thing to glow in the bathroom so that you have like a night light to see at night without bothering the person in the master bedroom. Now over here, you see that we have a big pantry space, or pardon me, I guess in the bathroom you don't call it a pantry, you call it a closet, but big linen cabinet basically. Now this is part of your wardrobe slide out. This is your third slide out right here. This is helping give you all that extra storage space you wouldn't have otherwise, but notice, still nicer raised panel doors, even here in the bathroom, still hidden hinge doors. They don't change their construction once you get out of the living room. A lot of RVs look really sharp in the living room, and then you start investigating the other rooms, and they're banking on the fact that you're going to take for granted what you've already seen and assume it's everywhere else. You don't have to assume in a Wildcat, it is everywhere else. You also don't have the step up beside the bed. This is a truly walk up bed. You can walk around the bed, get the bed made, not a problem. And I love the big radius sweeps that they do right here. They extend every inch they can into that big nose cap that you saw outside to give you this big full-size bedroom. You can actually stand in the bedroom and get dressed. There is plenty of room here. You can walk around the bed. There is storage under the bed. And this is a true queen bed, 80 inches long, not a 76-inch, quote, camper queen. We don't like that, neither do you. Not for this money, but you'd be surprised who builds it still. Both sides of the bed have bed stands, so you can keep your alarm clocks here, your phones charged, your CPAP machines, and speaking of phones charged, almost fell. You have a charging center right here. Oh, like I said, I don't script my material. Live from New York, it's Saturday night. Anyway, moving along. This is your third slide over here again, the wardrobe slide. Now, what I love is that they include that window in the wardrobe slide to keep the light in here, and that's where I think a lot of guys missed the mark. You need that light up here in the bedroom, otherwise it's this dark, dank hole. You have all this big dresser space over here. You see, it's just easy pull-out drawers, and that's pretty hefty storage. It's what, I don't know, pretty close to 2 feet deep. This is a pretty deep wardrobe slide. A lot I've seen are a lot more shallow. And we have a big floor-to-ceiling wardrobe closet here. And yet there's still a lot I haven't talked about in this, like the fact that they take their thermal foil insulation from the underbelly. They also put a layer of it in the slides and in the roof, and they wrap it down along the nose cap. That is one of the biggest heating and cooling losses in most fifth wheels. A lot of manufacturers do not insulate the nose cap. You can check on it. That's a fact. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Happy camping. Go have some fun.